Shalom, shalom. Before we get started, we give all honor and all glory and all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Yahweh honors the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule Israel in true sincerity. All shalom to you, bishops and elders, prophets, who are making body like sacrifice throughout Babylon. In the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. To I'll say shalom. My name is Yerah Abad, at the Israelites 11-hour camp. Coming to you another walk and talk. Right. And today, lessons are going to response. I saw about the mighty dragon, Moab military surpassed Babylon. What do you call it? Finally, Babylon. It's mighty men, it's military generals have finally admitted that, numbers-wise and technology-wise, they're trying to surpass Babylon, right? As of right now, that the Pacific Indo Sea that was once inhabited and once dominated by the West is now taken over by the East. Basically kicked them out. Says, get the hell out of here. You're not welcome here no more. So that's super significant, first time in history, where you had worldly powers to go up against the whore, So, this is a quick little, Lord willing, I'd find. Let's get into it. 2 Ezra 15:1. Oh, and this is high top for this lesson. It was called, in fact, let me bring it out. One second, Ezra. 1 second. It's over for you, Edomites. 2025 was a year you fell. It's over for you, Edomites. 2020 is when the year you fell. Yeah, so let's get into it. Behold, speak thou in the ear, as 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in the mouth, said the Lord. So we're to tell the world, and our people, the Lord's people, that the Lord is coming. We're sounding the trumpet, blowing the trumpet, sounding the alarm. The Lord's coming, and His day is at hand. So our peoples must repent. You heathens must. What do you call it? Well, I guess you heathens gonna do what you heathens do. I mean, that's what whatever fucking heathens do. But our people, you guys have to repent, or the Lord's gonna take your ass out. You know what I mean? This time he's not gonna care how many men, women, and children he kills in the process if you people don't repent, especially our people. Let's continue. And he caused them to be written on paper for their faithful and true. So everything written in this book, from Genesis to Revelation, is true. And it has only been documented in secular history, right? Biblical history. But the Lord is not a man, he's a liar. I've been paraphrasing. So, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, I speak against thee. Yeah, so we're not to worry about the unbelievers, the incredulity, right? What do you call it? The ones who say, we're false prophets. We're not talking about, what do you call it? The mark of the beast is not coming. Whatever these naysayers want to say. You know what I mean? Whatever the world and whatever opinion they have against us, we don't give a shit. Give me a second, Ezra. So let's continue. Yes, we're not worried about your incredulity. It's super fucking insignificant. It's like you people here in Babylon. For all their unfaithfulness, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Well, there it is. See, the Lord does have time for you two-third niggas and you people on Babylon. You're like spittle unto him. You know what I mean? You're not even worth the breath in his nostrils. That's why he's gonna remove you from this earth. Rightfully so, because I've been telling people for decades. Behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death, destruction. See, so Moab got something for you Babylonians. Moab, man, what do you call it? It's got indispensable hypersonics. Came out this year, like for example, Visigo World War III. It made this one hypersonic to where you can make it out of household products, plastics and shit. In full production right now. In case the household just surpassed what we call the U.S. military, Navy, in numbers, sheer numbers. Officially, like it takes U.S. to make one air. It takes U.S. Slovakia. I'm walking. A little bit. It takes the U.S. to make one aircraft carrier 5 years. Well, the Chinese military only takes them. Then they can make 8 aircraft carriers in 1 year. So, shit. So 8 times 5 is 40. So they can make 40 aircraft carriers to that one in 5 years. That America can make one in 5. So yeah, that just really kicks the shit. There goes that war effort. Second Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That's right. The wickedness that Esau Edom has exceedingly polluted with their philosophies and their evilness, and their bloodline has basically polluted the whole earth. Between the small hats and between what do you call it, the Saudis, right? Ishmael, Amalekites. Between you two, you guys are a bunch of assholes. If you guys will put in chains, I swear, 99% of the Earth's problems will probably go away. There, 2 Ezra 15:7. Therefore saith the Lord, behold, 2 Ezra 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness, which means the Lord sent out his prophets to tell you idiots, you two-turds niggerlights, right? And you heathens that you guys are being a bunch of dumbasses, and basically the Lord's gonna kill your ass, which is fulfills prophecy. You know what I mean? Which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things. So basically, the Lord's saying he's getting sick of you dumbasses, and he's getting tired of your shit. He's gonna cut you guys off and separate your spirit from your body because you wholeheartedly deserve it. In which they wickedly exercise themselves. Basically, there it is. Behold, the innocent righteous blood cry unto me, and we are the innocent righteous blood cry unto the Lord every day upon the sins you guys commit and the blood you spill with our lives every day. You two turds and you heathens. And the souls of a just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, I will surely avenge them, which means he's going to come down for his chariots and fuck you people up along with all the hosts of heavens. And receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them, which means the Lord's going to raise up the dead from these graves in the last days, I believe, in Revelations, right? Behold, my people led to the flock as a slaughter, right? Who leads our people? Who led Israel to the slaughter? You two turd niggas, from the other camps. You know what I mean? You fake Israelite camps. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? The ones who took the bag, and you heathens. You know what I'm saying? This is 2 Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not set for them now dwell in land of Egypt. That's right, because we're about to get the fuck up out of here. Thank God, because this captivity sucks major ass. You know what I mean? Just hanging out, you two turds and you heathens, is seriously the niggadom is fucking played out, straight up played out. Second Ezra 15 and 11. Behold, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and I will smite Egypt with plagues. As before, I will destroy all the land thereof. So basically, the Lord's going to come back and spread these plagues back in part 2 in Egypt, which is Babylon the Great, which is AK America. And for every inhabitant on this earth, every inhabitant on the land of America is utterly going to be nuked with nuclear fire. So anybody who's in the land of America is going to be fucking utterly destroyed. Second Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with a plague, and the punishment of the Most High shall bring upon it. They that to the ground shall mourn, right? Which is us. Or could be the heat. Could be the. No, never mind. They to the ground that mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blessing and the hail, and when the fear because of it's us. Yeah, it's us. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, at this place, Babylon the Great, for a sword and their destruction draweth nigh. When one people shall stand up and fight against another, that's coming here to Babylon. Swords in their hands, which is guns, swords, knives, and everything, all hell. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another, and they should not regard their kings or princes, and the course of their actions shall stand their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For their pride, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, and because lack of bread and great tribulation. It's talking about fucking, what do you call it, JT, right? The purge. Well, I call it the purge because basically what it is, just on some crazy ass, I can't imagine type shit. You know what I mean? Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to revenge me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay things that they have done to them. And basically, he's going to repay these nations that literally have persecuted the children of Israel, right? Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem El Shai. See, so you heathens are going to go scot free for all things you have done to the children of the Most High, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites of the God's chosen people. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying, straight to the point. And until next time, I'll go to part 2 with this. I end up at 15 and 14 and 21. My name is Gerard Bud, coming on the Israelite 11-hour camp with GMS affiliate. For time, I'm going to give all honor and all glory, all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Gakwadash. Double honors the Apostle Great Millstone, who are well, and shalom to bishops, elders, and brothers who are in his camps preaching, making body life sacrifice for Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Until next time, I say shalom, and Babylon, shit, fucking get nuked and blah, 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 blah.